And so without further ado, we got the Thunder God himself, CP Mays. If you want to go ahead and start us off with your second feature, let's all give it up for CP Mays.
CP Mays. Yeah. I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Jay.
So this second half, I'm gonna ride with your energy and let's see where we go. 2 tours, 2 sea service deployment ribbons, Armed Forces Expeditionary Medal, NATO Medal, Good Conduct Medal, Armed Forces Service Medal, Certificate of Commendation, Meritorious Commendation, Rifle Expert Shooting Badge. 3 of my band of brothers never made it home alive. Another, a failed suicide attempt. 2 murder trials. Hashtag mouth of a Marine. Hashtag Marine Corps made. Hashtag PTSD. Hashtag pin named me. Hashtag CP Mays. Have you ever made a goddess bite her lip? Made splinters jump off the cross through his wrist? Made from a carpenter's son's last supper's toothpicks, I am the razor blade that razor blades shave with. Hashtag mouth of a Marine. Hashtag Marine Corps made. I'm a thunderstorm. I'm a tornado. I'm a category high 5 guard. I'm a Marine. I'm a motherfucking hurricane. I'm an I don't give a good goddamn trapped in an I don't give a fuck's body. Tell the mirror to tell darkness that last year I just couldn't afford God's light bill. Stop fist fighting lightning over lightning maze. Stop misplacing your prescription shot glasses maze. Stop doing donuts, tipsy drunk around her halo maze, and stop playing with your penis as if it's a piñata a pretty girl can knock the candy right out of. Make no mistake, her matchstick mouth's beautiful, as if it's a second chance in a second language to speak liquid, sexy skin fluidly. Hey, hashtag, I hung my halo on the coat rack in her smile and begged vocal cords in her heartstring session skin to sweat me a symphony. Oh, believe me, beautiful, I've left cave paintings inside the walls of women and walked away from them with whiskey on my breath and water turned into wine in my liver. All of our former lives held their lighter fluid hands together as they burned bridges and flags in our name. Fresh kept razors, kept in medicine cabinets, kept open doors above your wrist, kept ashtrays filled with charred cigarette butts, filled with cute, stoner, half lipstick stained joints, empty high-end beer bottles on the kitchen counter, and 4-stained Malbec and Merlot wine glasses, just laying there, fetal position, in the kitchen sink.
Go, bruh.
Bro, that line though, man, that
What I got.
razor blade shave with.
I
think 4 people shouted that line out, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Like, I really do appreciate y'all. Like, y'all actually listen to the words. And as a writer, you know, that means the world to us.
Yo, because we're all poets.
That's why I put my pen down, CP.
Let's go. It's called Most Gods Are Lonely Drunks. Bending ears into the atmospheric of allegory just to listen to comets tall tell their own tales. Most gods are lonely drunks, sitting at bar stools like they're piano benches, Screaming, "Help me out," was an orchestra of shot glasses, singing songs that the sprung ankles of angels would ever know. Half-empty beer bottles began belting ballads for broken toes of ballerinas that will never learn how to re-dance again. The house lights drove their ghost across sticky dance floors where I sat watching, and I prefer to be remembered. Slow dance with the "no matter what, I will." A couple of "why won't you kiss me's" were waltzing love is just an excuse to get hurt across each other's tongues. And yo, Sexy was too drunk to realize that she was dressed like a whore. The jukebox was patiently waiting to show her the DJ. Someone's iPhone just went missing. A vodka and cranberry damn near choked to death on an ice cube. Dreams too drunk off of disappointment start flushing themselves down the toilet of "I'm done." Cupids doing lines of coke in the women's bathroom again. Madness never made any excuses for myself, so my imagination is running reckless again. By the time the end of the night, the sideline of "I did my best to keep my head" will be "what's the use anymore." Some things you lose, you don't get back. Was arguing with the "don't keep me guessing" as to whether or not a "don't keep me waiting" was making a plan to love me. A patio of roughhousing frat boys probably were playing beer pong for push-ups. Horseshoes stolen from the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse were being tossed around for entertainment. The dartboards were all laughing at the cute girls who can't seem to get their throw straight, while several underage lesbians with fake driver's licenses fumbled their way over into an empty pool table, flagging down a waitress. They ordered 5 apple martinis, 10 buttery nipple shots, change for a 20, all in quarters. And by night's end, they hustled 3 pool sharks out of their money, gold chains, watches, ignorances, and their fucking pride. Gotta have a parachute. A mom I like to love is at the end of the bar. She's ordering me a Maker's Mark on the rocks. She also left me a lipstick kiss folded up napkin with her telephone number on it. No name, just the telephone number. A bunch of blue-collar construction workers just walked in and ordered 5 pitchers of Budweiser. They smell like long days, biased divorce courts, child support payments, and school clothes. Cigarette butts were cremating themselves in ashtrays all around us, passing out insults like compliments. An angry drunk is about to pick a fight with an even angrier alcoholic sitting next to him. I really hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't. I really hope he shuts his mouth. For last week, I watched this same angry alcoholic call on God just to cuss Christ the fuck out. He once cracked his own 4th and 5th ribs open just to confirm that his beating heart broken was still in there. The last time he was happy was midnight, half an hour ago, when a transvestite hooker gave his standing ovation a hand job for half price. He keeps a weather-worn crease, tattered, fractured picture of his high school sweetheart on prom night in the folds of his warm wallet of "why worry about worthy women anymore?" That angry drunks taking a beer shit in the handicap stall in the gentleman's bathroom. The even angrier alcoholic is upset that the bathroom stalls are stocked with toilet paper but no paper towels to dry his hands on. One of the blue-collar workers is working himself into a bar about to close frenzy because sobriety pickpocketed his set of keys in the name of safe driving. A flock of giggling limber ladies stumble drunk around another loser who will cover their bar tabs, not knowing he will never get a chance to tap any ass by the end of the night. The missing iPhone was found. The jukebox eventually showed up the DJ. In an attempt to tip the scales of my "I'm worthy of leaving," my one day, you'll walk away from this shit to shut up and stop complaining, because my madness Never made any excuses for myself. So it's okay that in the negligee of this nightscape, my imagination ran reckless again.
Yeah.
Right.
CP, man.
Doggone Maze Favor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you ain't Maze Favor no more. Doggone CP.
Oh, man.
I got two more and maybe a third if we have time. This one is
Yeah,
called
bring it on, buddy.
For Jane. The dog didn't eat your homework, but the poverty line did. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry there's an honest truth to be trusted in as much as Jesus Christ trusted in God. You went from Thunderbird to Tennyson, back to Thunderbird, from paternity test to paternity test. Spent more time with Yeshua when you should have been 401k hustling. Also, amen, shuffling resumes on careerbuilder.com. Meet God halfway, some would say. I say riding shotgun with your religion sometimes comes with an expensive car note. Pay what you weigh for peace. You pray it be paid in your everyday passion, Jane. You were born with a pulse full of it. Dropped out of college with a pocket full of cancerous problems. You ovarian and heroin. Hard times, heavy heart beating you to hell. You still held up heaven when your massive tears left your neck too weak to walk upright with a thrift store's halo. You are baked dinner chicken in foil paper for your family. Fabulous 5'4" brunette with brown eyes. Our soul spoke over flu shots on the 6th floor inside this veterans hospital. Miracles are the only meds the Messiah issued us at that moment. And Jane, I'm not sorry for that. But between the both of us, maybe we can muster up enough change to rewire, reset, receipts, and return policies for all of those reoccurring nightmares in our brain. Jane, passion and pain, I was also born with a pulse full of it. Post-traumatic stress disorders and survivor's guilt. I have a firecracker fist fight for a heart. A sincere fuck you that I can't edit embedded inside my Marine Corps reasoning. Whatever forced me into giving up riding shotgun, forced me into forgiving now. It's Nirvana or go nuclear. I'm made mostly out of pipe bombs and barrels of gasoline. Made mostly out of mushroom clouds and fluent second finger sign languages. We've been praying for life and paying for life so long that we all can't really afford to die anymore. Miracles are the only meds the Messiah issued us at that moment. And Jane, I'm not sorry for that.
I hate you with love.
Yeah.
Right? So fucking
Damn,
good,
dude. Oh, man.
Wow.
Fire.
Hey,
You into poetry like you in combat, too.
For real.
He goes here to the open mic like he's still in combat, man. He fighting that mic, boy. Hey, and he's winning.
My man is
Fighting and winning.
CP Maze, man. Much respect. Salute.
And that was like a poem I never read like at an open mic. So thank y'all for the feedback. That's super dope. And it's
Yo, you
unfinished.
crushed it.
Okay. For all of us, you will never be able to buy me, but you can for damn sure borrow the bottom lines of these middle flip fingers. I can finance you 2 fuck yous at a hallelujah high interest rated all of us in this open mic as a force to be fucking reckoned with. The year 2006, too rich with character to be bought by anyone. A cluster of 20-something low self-esteems. a bunch of balancing act basket cases. We lubricated our longing for self-love by throwing back shot after shot of asphalt elixir, self-medicating mixtures of hydrocodone, pain pills, codeine, X pills, beer mixed with liquor, mushrooms mixed with dry cereal. Listen to me carefully, motherfucker. I said we couldn't be bought by anyone. We rented out rooms in lions' dens without paying rent, furnished figurative language with cigarette butts, and stranger, best believe you're goddamn beautiful. Professors were dumbfounded by our use of diction, viewed pimping promoters the way we view pimping preachers and pastors as nothing more than a buffet's collection plate of bastards. Don't you dare ask us if we believe in God. We know him personally. Feel free to ask him. Go ahead, ask him. Ask God how often, if ever, he's ever forgotten not to believe in us. Do you know how many meals I missed? Solely surviving off the words I spit. Too often, cracking smiles like peekaboo coffins, dreams like nightmares, raising up the dead. Pardon me, but I'm the people posted up on my tongue. But won't someone turn up the music in my head? I've forgotten which one sounds like God, y'all. Where were you when you last attended funeral services for your dreams? Wrapped in unemployment sections of newspapers. I'd rather punch a clock before slapping a snooze button. Dare a cap to cardiac arrest me for heart beating up time. They're a ghost slanging dope in your childhood. Pickpockets rocketing your ambition from right underneath your nose. Fiends, crackheads, junkies are dying to tell you love is the very first ever gateway drug, but you won't listen. Because the music's too loud and the house pity party that's in your head, your rib cage, it's a hole in the wall with your heart lays in fetal position. The lifelines in your hands are really frayed loose nooses of where what you hold on to just dies from. Accidentally falling in love with yourself. It's trying to blackmail you again. It doesn't want you to run circles around your halo as if you always just hit a home run. During our hangout late night sessions, we had killers, convicts holding conversations with tenured professors and religious studies theologists. We were anthropologists and fashion majors, high school teachers and sign language interpreters, self-employed businessmen and double majoring college graduates. We were restaurant waiters and servers and busboys and barbacks. We were 3 a.m. late night drummer boys and left-handed guitar players, tap dancers and interpretive dancers and sultry soul singers. We were hippies and graphic design artists. We were classically trained in the piano and ballet dancers. We graduated from the Juilliard School of Music and the Juilliard School of Dance. We were exercise physiologists and part-time psychologists. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I am a coterie addiction, defying a heaven of a hallelujah of a high wire act. We were concrete killers of catharsis, the cement mixture killers of the page, the word art hidden in the word heart. The motherfucker, we couldn't be bought by anyone. Oh.
Yes. yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like
You better
forcing
get
myself
about
to
this
make
seat,
noises
boy.
out loud because I'm
Ooh.
just like stunned. I'm like making myself say like that was fucking awesome, but really like I'm just stunned into silence. It's so
yeah.
good.
Like, yo, hey, he
See,
had
see, I
jumped
just
up
want
and
to soak
pushed
up
the chair
game.
back,
That's
bro,
another
and just started
dimension.
going in, bro. Like, oh,
That's
That's
another
why
See,
dimension.
I just want to soak up game, bro.
oh, that's
Well,
when
now,
you see the flyer made for him. Ah,
Your
like,
dimension
oh.
is is something else, man. I don't know what you saw out there, but whatever you saw and what it planted inside of you, thank you.
And the way that he
Thank
took it and is now turned it into such creative beauty.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
It's
Oh.
just insane. Like it's just like
it is,
it's
man.
it's like when you speak, like it's like this, it's like someone consistently like shocking you, trying to wake you up, you know, like and
Yeah,
like the whole time through. It's just
yeah,
salute. Salute.
for real, man.
Much
I
love.
gotta,
Much
I have to see this live again. I have
Yes.
to see you on stage live again.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That'll
I
be an
figured-
experience in a
I figured I would end with that poem, but I'm like, fuck it. Can someone give me an emotion and a color? Let's freestyle a fucking poem and create one.
All right.
Right.
All right, how about this? Yeah, purple and unity.
Purple and unity. Purple and unity. Purple and unity. Purple and unity. There was something about the way you would take a baseball bat to my bad dreams, leave the bruises, blue and purple. It was a favorite color of yours in your crayon box. It was 8 crayons. Purple was your favorite girlfriend. Blue was the bugle boy that left you alone. I don't understand sometimes how I like to get bent, sit sideways, and dream about another place I can walk on water. I got concrete shoes and I refuse to die alone. Sometimes when I feel like fist fighting with the shadow, I tell myself, Maze, when you write your poems, you always pick fights with yourself. So that way, win or lose, Maze, you're gonna goddamn win and lose. So that's what I do. When I pick up a pen, I blink the fuck out. What's the fucking emotion? I forgot the emotion.
Unity.
Unity.
So when I
Yeah.
bounce
I
back
don't know if that's
and
an
I
emotion,
break
but yeah,
myself in
yeah,
half,
together,
there's
man.
something about the unity of my rib cage protecting my heart, the unity of the blood vessels and the arteries, the beauty of the heartbeat beating. When your heart beating is high off amphetamines and heroin and crack cocaine, and you're huffing gas and doing fucking drugs, and you're living so bent. I got bent off mushrooms so heavy one night. I learned when you're sitting on shrooms, never look in the mirror at yourself. It'll fuck your head up.
Never.
The unity of all of us coming together. It's rare, y'all. We trail from city to city, voice to voice, time frame to time frame. We're in the fucking UK and Africa, and we're still beating like our words can come after you. I don't know if you want to run away from yourself and tell your shadow, I'm gonna fucking tackle you. If you want to keep coming at me, you're gonna know that I'm willing to die for my words, like I'm willing to die for my verbs. I'm willing to get it on and get it on now for all of my fucking nouns. I'm literally speaking. My similes are so fucking sexy. My metaphors are made, men. You know the unity that exists between two hands clapping. It's like that same sound of lightning crack. You all are lightning cracks in the same thunderstorm. And that's why we have purple unity. Freestyle.
Woo, boy! Yo, give it up for CP, man.
That was dope.
Amazing.
That was dope.
What?
That was,
Yo.
that was
So I'm
incredible.
just gonna put my
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put my pen down to soak up your game, man.
That
I'm
was
done.
incredible.
I'm not writing. I'm just gonna soak up game.
But you got that dope. Like, you got that free pack. What are you
got-
talking
yeah,
about?
we
You got
need
that
that
free
dope,
pack.
man.
That's that dope. That's that dope. That's the straight to the dome dope. That don't yeah. Instant high dope.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let y'all know I'm bad at promoting myself. I have 2 albums. I'm working on my manuscript right now. My first album is called Asylum Poet. It's more of a free giveaway if you get the second album, which is Dismantled Machine Gun. Yeah, so get at me at CP Maze. I got to take a fucking exam before 11:59 tonight. So I had to get it in here.
Bye.
We love you.
Work all this magic. I wish I could hear the second round, but I'll look for it on YouTube. And
Yeah,
remember,
buddy.
guys, we're all purple. Unity.
Yeah.
Bye, Maze.
Yeah.
Man, good luck on the exam.
Love you,
man.
bro.
Good luck on your exam.
Word,
got
thank
this.
Thank you.
Thanks for your
got this.
feedback.
Don't mess this up, Maze. Pass.
Stay inspired. Stay inspired. Thank you for that.